Part of what is frustrating, like to a student of constitutional law and constitutional politics and constitutional history, is the senior people in leadership today, at some point or the other, they have worked together. So if they have worked together from Moi days, then and once in a while they're in the same government. So when they come and they divide themselves in very clear terms, then again one must wonder, and this is a point which was made before, that they can be criticizing, then the following day they're invited into government or they invite themselves into government, and then, you know, whatever they were saying was not right is now right. So it's only that the citizens have not been able to understand, because of lack of civic education, because of promotion of tribalism, tribal politics, they have not been able to understand that they're being played. And they're being played, you know, big time. So even as I would imagine if I was the president of Kenya and everything that I do, I'm told it's no good. There is no single day that even some small thing, you know, people will say, well, we think that was right. That must be a good thing, and it also means that even if another government comes in, it will be the same game. They will be told, you know, there is nothing that you're doing, and you confuse citizens. And I'm not saying that, you know, there are many things that are being done which are right as such, but I think there is more maturity required, political maturity required, and that is what happens in, you know, what are called mature democracies. And that's, you know, a point we made earlier, that it will be necessary to create spaces where people can, you know, sit together and say, now we are not just fighting, now we are trying, like if it's public debt, you know, people need to sit down together and ask, this can actually create a major problem for the country. How is this to be solved? Because if the country falls, even those who think they'll come to power, there will be no country for them to be presidents and so on about. But having said that, I think it's good, the opposition saying that it wants to come together, and, you know, it will be good for them to do that. The president also is trying as much as he can to recruit more people to his side. But we really need to know what's the agenda for solving our problems. And it should be a realistic, you know, agenda, where you cost it. You say, this is the kind of money we have. This is what will do this. From our experiences, we are able to deliver this. So that we really go to another trajectory. And even the young people are saying, I have listened to some of them saying, that they are now going to come up with a social contract. They are going to say that these are the things that we want. If it's education, university education, which is almost collapsing, actually a lot of the education, if it is health, if it is youth employment, you know, so that they say that you will have to convince us that you can carry this agenda. This is our agenda. We are not just waiting for you to tell us, as you usually do, that this is what you are going to do, you know, for us. So, of course, I'm excited personally with some of the young people who are coming forward to leadership, like Linda Mwananchi guys and so on. Although sometimes you can see them introducing elements, and I'm saying, but these are some of the old people and all that. I would personally, you know, just want to be able to advise, to, you know, not to, you know, my time was in the 90s, and like with Orengo and our Muite and all those guys. So I think the country needs a pause, so that even as people come together, they first of all respect each other, not this abuse of left and right, and they respect the citizens by talking truth to them and not just spewing vitriol. But of course, I'll be told that in politics, you put your enemy down, and then you succeed. But I think we need to find a new formula for doing, our politics.
I think what Prof